Let's venture down into the belly of the beast. Even if darkness brings us to light, surrender face the
What is up, everyone? It is Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag Crosswires, hashtag Streetfighterxtekken. Happy August, everyone. We are almost in the autumn, which is actually wild to think about. 2025 came and went, and before you know it, I will be entering the final year of my 30s. And that's definitely something to think about, because when Streetfighterxtekken, today's feature, was first announced in 2010, I was not even 24 yet. I was 23 going on 24, as it was at San Diego Comic-Con of 2010. Cross Tekken was first revealed to the world. Really weird to think about. And I'm really humbled to think about how far things have come since then. What I've done with the game, what I still have left to do with the game, my highs, my lows, my rise, and my climb back up. I was not happy with how I played at EVO. I didn't compete, but I did play a lot of casual sets with people, and I can tell that I have fallen off for one reason or another. I've been doing a lot of stuff since I first started this channel, so it's understandable that I'm out of practice with Cross Tekken as the rest of the Discord continues to play actively. And I'm actually a little bit embarrassed about how far they've come and how far I've fallen off, but I should be happy that it's still this competitive 13 years after the game officially released and 15 years after it was first revealed. So the fact that 15 years later, after the first trailer with Kazuya and Dan and Ryu, we're still this competitive, something to think about. And I want to go over these pools match I recorded at EVO last week so that you can see the rest of the field that you may not have seen on Top 8, which I aired on YouTube earlier this week. This is a brand new microphone, by the way. This is something that the Marvel Infinite community recommended to me. It's like a mic necklace, and we'll see how it works as we're about to air the first of pools matches. I recorded all the names, so I'm going to pull up the first name right now, and then I will call them up to the stage. Let's see what we got here. Perfect. I'm gonna have to give you a pounding. First up is going to be Ball Tapper and Stizzle. I don't remember the last time I've seen Stizzle in something, but I do recognize the name from something. So it's good to have you back, Stizzle, in whatever it is that I last saw you in. And Ball Tapper, I don't know super well, but I have seen him in the Discord several times throughout the years, usually asking about EVO. Right now, they are playing Steve, Nina, a little bit different from what I would do, Nina, Steve, while Stizzle is playing Lily and Ryu, which is not an awful team. I've seen Jury Kill's Friend, obviously, use Ken Lily, and I believe I have seen someone else use Ryu Lily, or no, it was Ryu Rufus someone was using. That was Tryhard JB a little bit at a Capcom Cup years ago. Anyway, so far right now, by the way, good to see you, Homeless. Yeah, Homeless, I was just saying earlier that I can tell I've fallen off, but after facing Storm, I can tell it's more that I'm out of practice and I've forgotten a lot of the key punishes and how to approach neutral. I was a lot more sharp about that when I won EVO years ago, because I had trained every day with everybody. And I am rusty, but that's understandable. I played multiple games. And I only started getting back into active cross-Tekken competition in the last month or so. After Texas Showdown, I took a break. And that was many months ago now. Kind of lost track because of The big streak we had with Texas Showdown, with Combo Breaker, with EVO. It's hard to believe it's been half a year since I competed in, or really practiced this game. And I miss it. The game always resonates with me, and the fact I still get passionate when I'm upset shows how good this game is. And I should pay more attention to Ball Tapper because he just went up 1-0. I want to talk more about this character, Steve. Another sign about how long this game has gone. Homeless Dragon the chat cannot empathize with this. When this game first came out, Steve was considered one of the best characters in the game because he does so much damage, because he has so many good frame traps. The caveat that we've noticed as the rest of Discord continue to refine the game's meta and get used to every character being used is that Steve, his high-low game is not very good. See, the only way he can really scare you, and you saw Lily swing right there, is if you fall for his frame traps. Lily herself has a lot of fantastic strings that... Ooh, that's an interesting little stun right there. You don't see a counter hit flicker that often. You also don't see a link from the 1-2 string either, but Ball Tapper has clearly practiced, and because of that, he is on set point against Stizzle. These combos of Steve are very cool, I will admit that. There's so much about Steve that I wish I was better at, but the way I play is very conservative, and I see I can be a bit too conservative at times that when I try to turn the heat up, I can give myself away because it's as if the opponent's waiting for me to turn the heat up, and I need to stop that. I should commit to a game plan and stick to it as best I can, and do what feels natural to me as a player, just as Ball Tapper did so right there. He played an excellent game of neutral, to be honest. Great confirm from Steve and leaning into Nina. You saw that Steve is very strong with punishing, and that's Ball Tapper's game. He will wait to have an opponent within crouch medium punch range, and then confirm that into Steve's combos and many routes to get block stun if that's his game. Ball Tapper advances 2-0.
If that's the job, I'll take it.
Next up is going to be Egg Ball and Esta.
Leave it to a professional.
Funny story about Egg Ball. This was 2017. We did a round robin because so many players were caught up in their main pools, and I felt we have enough setups, enough time where everybody could play everybody, and there wouldn't be too many gaps. In fact, there were no gaps. There were no gaps whatsoever. Gaps, because Nur's on the screen. So Egg Ball was supposed to play, and as we were going through everybody, I realized Egg Ball wasn't gone yet. I went to see where Egg Ball was, and he was gone. So now Egg Ball is playing at EVO 8 years after I won Cross Tekken. So good to see you, Egg Ball. Let's see what you got with another Nina. Nina Guile against Esta's Law and Jin. When I was facing, or playing Esta, I can't say facing him. When I was playing Esta earlier that weekend, he was using Ryu Law. He was using Jin, like Hwarong Jin. He was using Law Hwarong. Ryu Hwarong. I think he used Ryu Jin at one point as well. So he was trying to find what's my combination when it's time for tournament. And he was getting the most results with Jin, so I'm not surprised to see him there. Law is someone that I've seen him play many times, obviously. That was when I faced him at EVO, and he used Law Elena, which goes to show how rusty I am because I got Elena pretty bad against Stormin, and I should know better. So I'm not shocked things have fallen off, because I have been playing many other games since I won Cross Tekken EVO. Esta so far is playing well. Seems like he's got some of the rust off. Good punish from Nina right there. I keep forgetting that she has so many strings that cancel into stuff. I forgot about the one she just used. I believe it was medium kick into a punch into a cancel. Very smart of Esta. Oh no, horrible miss. Not very fortunate for Esta, but I like the idea of using that far heavy kick in that position because Nina can't get away from it. It's a very powerful move. The opponent's backward movement is already limited thanks to running out of corner. Good cross-up, and Esta's up 1-0 already.
Red team wins.
Good jump in from me. Ah, missed it. Probably wanted a link right there. Yeah, something else that's very showed up high-level cross Tekken. This is probably where I've really fallen off. I think it's maybe not so much I'm out of practice, but it is part of it. It's more so I've become so nervous about hitting someone in a spot that I am not prepared for, that I drop combos I hit normally because I spend an extra moment thinking about spacing, and I need to stop that. Because that is costing me a lot of games, overthinking the spacing when I get it confirmed. Esta is not so hesitant, and because of that, he is already on set point. Excellent punch. Ah, no wave dash after. Yeah, wave dashing is tough, to be honest, from a cut position. Because it's not a true DP motion. Again, Nina gets that perfect spot with the medium kick into a string. I will tell the audience by law is really there. I want to focus on Jin right now since Jin is the point character. Guy, on the other hand, has his moments, and he wants to be careful to not get a drag kick to the face. That's a punish right there. Yeah, for some reason, I'm missing that a lot more often offline, which shows, again, the hesitance that I've developed thanks to playing so many strong players and balancing multiple games. Esta doing very well with the flip kick right there, but no worries. He's expecting Nina to get in there, so he wants either a jump-in kick or maybe catch Kyle like that. Oh, good block. Excellent block from Eggball, and now the round is slowly turning Eggball's favor. Until that happened. Meter builds so quickly with Watts, easy to lose track of how quickly he has it and has that Fist Fury Rush ready. That happens a lot because we play training stage so much, the blue blends in with the blue of the meter sometimes, and we're looking down real quick, and we lose track of the meter of the opponent, and then that's when we get reversal because we didn't realize they had that stock until it was too late. Esta advances 2-0 over Eggball. Do I sound good? This is a new microphone, Homeless. Okay, next up is Esta once more against Jon SF. There was a whole entourage around Jon for both Cross Tekken and Tekken Tag 2. I'm sorry to tell you, Jon, I am not familiar with your FGC career. I will need to Google you once this is done because it seems like you had a lot of people cheering for you and there was a camera set up next to you. So I appreciate you joining Cross Tekken and Tag 2 and supporting Crosswire's events, and I hope your friends enjoyed the time as well. Heihachi. And who else?
If that's the job,
Nina.
I'll take it.
I wonder if he knows how to do the 0-frame tag cancel from Nina Armbreaker into Heihachi Headbutt. That's the main piece of synergy I know about this team. I also know that it would behoove Jon to think about Nina on point next time. But this is a button check, so it makes no difference. Maybe this is not going to be Jon's actual team. Yeah, I figured. Well, it might be his team. Find out. Again, I don't know anything about Jon SF and his Cross Tekken experience. Hachi stays, and Nina stays. I guess it is his team. Let's see what happens. I can say a lot about Heihachi for obvious reasons. He has been my day one. Even before Bison, I was playing Heihachi and Sagat, or Sagat Heihachi back in Vanilla. And he stuck with me when I moved to Bison. Let's see what Jon knows. Okay. Seems like he doesn't know about the confirm the tar combo. And unfortunately, Hammer Punch is not an anti-air. That'd be awesome, but not to be. Raw tags Nina. Good, so you know that first a KO is the loss. But... Actually, no, not the worst idea to tag Nina, just because Heihachi was already in bad shape. So yeah, I'll take it. This is the link, unfortunately. Blom Bomb, but Jin anti-airs thanks to mental alertness. Nina also has a full air crush move, the Geyser Cannon, that would have stopped that. Maybe it was lack of reaction, maybe it's lack of knowledge, we'll see. Okay, so Heihachi has multiple anti-airs. I get better at using Heihachi's back medium punch anti-air as well. I forget the full name of it, but it's where Heihachi lifts his hand upwards towards his chin. That has good anti-air hitbox, and I keep using the stand medium kick has full air crush, but it's not as big of a hitbox as back medium punch. Esta quickly goes up 1-0. Not one. So I think, yeah, Heihachi was trying to DP there, but Heihachi's DPs aren't meant to be used as an anti-air. Don't offer a care call, I wouldn't answer homeless. Sorry about that. I'll let you know when I want you in. There's some footage with Broly I want to go over and figure out why I'm losing so much and break it down and tell people the mentality of winning Cross Tekken and why it's dulled for me over the last few months and how you need to be constantly in practice if you want to be good at this game. It's hard to come back after a long time and pick up where you left off. Not unless you're playing something like Street Fighter 4 where the fundamentals are similar. So I'll let you know. You can have a care call. You can have a care call. We can go over Broly's matches. For now, let's get back to this. Jon is finally getting some offense started. Spin to win. Couldn't follow up though. Spin to win. Good alpha counter bait. Okay, we got something here from Jon. That was actually quite brilliant. Well, homeless. I can. There's Discord. Discord does that too. So just hop on Discord video chat and it will work just as well. So yeah, that's the program you're thinking of. Just hop on Discord. Esta wins a quick 2-0 over Jon SF.
Open your soul to the battle.
Blue team wins.
Egg Ball gets a second chance. We are in loser's bracket. He'll be facing Porro.
That's the jump. That's it.
Come on. Training stage. It's all or nothing.
Egg Ball going back to Nina Guile. Porro with another... Oh, button check. Never mind. We had 21 entrants for StreetFighterxtekken, which is... Given that the game is 13 years old with no official ports on modern systems, it's quite impressive. And a testament to the hard work we have done here on this channel. And of course, Homeless as well with the Brown Curse channel on YouTube. There have been other content creators over the years who have tried to promote Cross Tekken. Kev302 Smith, the Apocalypse Clan, SF Evo, back when you could aggregate and not be called nasty names. Justin's promoted it, Punk's promoted it, LPN's promoted it. We've done our best to repair the reputation, and there was a time where every time there was some kind of breakthrough in terms of the game's popularity, there would be a video from Matt McMuscles or some other content creator putting down the game, and that did frustrate me something fierce. And I don't care what their entourages say. This game is sacred to me, and I would not be getting so angry at losing, even against strong players that I have seen come up and get better, if I wasn't still hyper competitive and still cared that much. I think when I become numb to losing, that's when there's going to be problems, and that thankfully has not happened yet. Porro is not too bad. I'm not going to lie. This is a good Rufus. He's not terrible, but right now it's mostly Street Fighter 4 type Rufus stuff. Okay, unfortunately, Cody went for a YOLO Ruffian kick, and that was not the smart thing to do against Eggball. Eggball may not be an active Discord member, but clearly Eggball knows some stuff. Dive can be intimidating this game. Yeah, dive kick for Rufus recovers very fast. So it's very easy to empty low people or catch them whiffing buttons so they try to punish when you land, but you already have a button on the ground that's active. It's not an overhead unless at a high enough arc, so you can block it high or low and not make a difference, but you have to watch for it, to be honest. Patora's up 1-0. And while it is not safe, again, depending where you hit it, you can punish it, but it's still intimidating. Especially those who are good at doing it as soon as they go in the air. If you don't have a 3-frame move that has a decent amount of range and reliability on it, because Rufus is not, despite his size, a big hurtbox character, it can be tough. But right now we're focusing on Eggball's trying to turn this around. I'm gonna focus on this guy's Cody. Cody's tough. You can't raw launch a slide, and he does have a lot of frame traps, and you're seeing them in action right now. Porro is putting on a clinic at the moment. There we go. Good call from Eggball. There's only so many places Rufus can go before he has to think about another dive kick. Or it's going to be either that or stand medium kick, one or the other, which is also very good in this game. Dive kick hit deep, but didn't worry about combo, just went to a throw and got late. Another time, Eggball's waiting for Rufus to go airborne. Getting too impatient with those dive kicks. Talk about Cody once he's back on the screen. Just like Tornado. Missed the overhead as well. This guy doesn't know about far medium. Oh, good. Doesn't need it. Gift Messiah into Cody. Patoro's on set point. Very impressive on Patoro so far. But yes, Cody is very strong in this game, and he did win final round back when that was a thing. Cody Bob. Cool kid. Look at frames, 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 more frames. All very good. And if you want to try raw launching that, good luck, because there may be a slide coming your way, and that can be confirmed to a full combo. Relentless. No time to anti-air. Excellent combo right there. Good links. Another good link. Very bad right now. Eggball needs to do something or his tournament's done. Thankfully, Cody misses the overhead. Cross assault time. Guile has plenty of health, and you saw right there, their life bars merge together. So now Nina's not in as bad shape. Good punish from Puro. Okay. Eggball, now he's getting Nina in, ironically enough. Could have been an air throw right there. Good throwback from Guile, all the same. Tough right now. Good flash kick. Dive kick stuff again. Ah, missed it. That could be right there. I think we on tar combo there, but no worries. Crouch heavy punch, and Puro advances 2-0. Good stuff, Puro.
Red team wins.
Wish Puro would play more in the Discord. This guy's not too bad. Next up's going to be LPN against FX. I believe... Where is FX from? FX had an accent to him. I don't believe he is an American player, and if he is, it's possible that he emigrated to America. Let me see who FX is real quick. I'm going to go back in the Start GG, look at his name, and see what his flag would be.
Now, my people's thirst for blood.
Everybody says that I'm to die for.
LPN, no introduction needed. He introduced me to Freshcut, who also contributed a lot to Cross Tekken's community for the time it was active. Freshcut has gone a different direction. FGC is not in its purview, and we have gone our separate ways, but I appreciate everything they did for us, so thank you, Freshcut. All right, FX is Hungarian. There we go. All the way from Europe, we have a Vega Alyssa player, FX. Busho FX, matter of fact. I see there's a sponsor to his name, so I'm going to put that up. Just so I respect the individuals who brought FX to EVO so that he could enter Streetfighter Cross Tekken. Thank you so much, Busho. There we go.
Cosmic elevator. Let the madness begin.
Right, here we go. Vega does have a few players. We're going to focus on this Hungarian gentleman who joined our tournament, FX, taking on, at one point, one of our Pandora's Mayhem regulars, LPN. LPN, a former combo breaker champion back in 2019. One of the most viewed videos in Cross Tekken's history was the top 4 where he won the event. Thank you, LPN, for all you have done for this game and all support you have given Crosswires. In addition to playing in my tournaments, I appreciate you. Also appreciate, I believe, yeah, anyway, I appreciate Ember Rose as well for the support she gave me when I was doing Power Ranger Off of the Grid stuff, because she was community manager at the time. So thank you both for everything you do to support my projects and playing in my tournaments, such as this one from EVO. This is Streetfighter Cross Tekken EVO 2025. These are pools matches. I could have punished right there. There we go. FX got something. He could have done more, like, right after that block string, but at least got something afterwards. It is, that dive kick goes so high, it can be difficult sometimes to anticipate, or you want to challenge in the air, but you had to have the right angle to avoid the rapid kicks, and the fact that leads to a float state means it could be juggled afterwards. FX playing really good so far. That's a punish. Yep. LPN out of practice as well, it seems.
You have what it takes.
Porro, the best character in the game. Not much else to say about that. He has all that in a DP, as we used to say. Block strings, chains, confirms for days, dive kick, a great reversal, lots of excellent tag cancel moves that can be hard to deal with, especially if tag cancels the right spots, such as with the heavy hunting hawk. He also has advancing moves that are really good, like the light hunting hawk. He has that, which is the EX Dynamite heal. It has a strange hitbox where even if you block it successfully as an overhead, it will cross you up. LPN explodes out of the gate and wins round 2.
First hit is mine.
We confirm there. That's actually his crouch light punch. All of Hwarong's buttons in this game and all of his moves really have kick animations. And with that come a lot of low attacks as well. So you have to think of him as a 6 kick character rather than a 3 punch, 3 kick character. Meanwhile, FX unleashes a cross art to try and turn things around. However, I see that LPN use a DP and space in a certain way to get the excellent juggle height needed, where after you attack cancel Jury, she has all the time she needs to get a follow-up. Tough link right there, and it's enough to take the game for LPN. He's up 1-0.
Wow, that's a nice look.
Blue team wins.
Crouch light punch and the crouch medium punch. That was either a link or, I'd look at the hit counter, but it was either a link or maybe FX pressed something he shouldn't have. No, unfortunately, this is not a game where you can combo from sweep. It's not Marvel. I want to see FX do neutral jump heavy kick. Or that. Punish the punish. Alright, DP and it still worked. And Hwarong says I got one of my own. Skyrocket in flight. That jump in. The jump heavy punch for Jury. Interesting hitbox right there. It's not a cross-up, but as it comes over your head, it can really make you think about what's coming next, because she does have a good cross-up, and her jump arc is very fast. So you have to think very quickly when she's jumping in what she may use to hurt you. There's a happy birthday for FX. Alright, there's better combos out there for Alyssa, but do what feels right. It's a Link. Misses it, though. More for the fancy stuff. Overhead. Good block. It's a mix. Good block. Excellent block from FX. That was talking about earlier with the tag cancel stuff that Hwarong has, where he can create that situation and how that move makes so many characters better than they would be otherwise. LPN wanted a counter, but Bushin didn't fall for, or FX didn't fall for. I'm gonna call him Bushin. Different guy. Busho FX. Busho and Bushin have no relation. Okay, that's the link you wanted earlier. Misses the juggle, though. Gets a sweep. No, but does not block the dive kick, and this might... It won't be yet. Not me. There it is. Okay. A stray Fuhajin later. LPN advances 2-0.
Wow, that's a nice move.
Blue team wins.
Next up, LP Broly, aka LP Lombax, aka Nilo Angelo, faces LPN.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Broly was one of our regulars in the Pandora's Mayhem events during the pandemic. I actually brought him to the Discord after he was talking a lot of junk to me back when he was a PSN warrior. And from there, he has become one of the most important members of our Discord as a player, as a source of information. And now he is finally in person to see if he can become a champion as well. This is not someone who comes out to live events very often. I don't know how active he is in the Nevada FGC in person, but this is his first EVO, despite EVO being in his general backyard. So yeah, it's going to be Hwarong versus Hwarong. Trying to see who's who. Okay, so LPN is the yellow Hwarong and Broly is the orange Hwarong. I looked away for a second and paid attention that they had a mirror. I was looking at the chat and I see that Homeless is back. Hwarong Zhaoyu. Zhaoyu drove me nuts back in the IRC days. And we'll get into why once we see Broly get going. That move goes over crouching attack, so if you're swinging, expecting to interrupt Zhaoyu, she might do that instead and get a full combo. Cyanide is very good. That's the name of the overhead. Another dive kick. Gotta keep your turn. Good block in the mix. Oh, alpha counter was baited by LPN. Good stuff. Huge moment. There we go. A massive flurry from LPN has this game tied. See, that was a commentator's curse. I coughed, and that's when things went wrong for Broly. I did like that, using the back medium kick to get that frame advantage after the command low. That was smart. And LPN continues the flurry. Nightmarish. Oh no, misses the combo. No worries, pick it right back up. Another one starts. LPN is dominating at the moment. How will Broly respond? He won't. LPN goes up in dominant fashion, 1-0. How you doing, Selvink?
Just get out of here.
Red team wins. It's all on the line. Fight.
Okay. So let's see how Broly does himself off. Well, that's a start. Just give an opportunity to get a combo going. Another DP from LPN stops Broly's offense. LPN fires back. Overhead, good block from LPN. Raw launcher! Get that out of here. Okay, time for Jay to get some stuff started. Yep, gotta block both of that. Alright. Oh no, missed the anti-air. You saw her go for the crouch heavy kick. However, a boost combo into Hwarong saved Jair from the poor situation. Misses the combo! Oh no, as you get the corner, that's when the heists get tricky to juggle with. I've lost a lot of tournaments. I lost a tournament to Homeless not too long ago from that situation happened to me, so I can empathize with you, Broly. Good raw launcher again from LPN. This is going to do it. Yep. Oh no! Magic Pixel. There we go. Okay, LPN is on set point. Good sweep. Cancel into a CADC. Punish. Another DP. Get that out of here. Confirm into crouch lights. Checking them. Air target combo into Xiaoyu. This is done already. Broly said, don't count those chickens before they hatch. You'll have egg on your face. Another round start sweep, this time from LPN. Target combo. Hard knockdown. Yeah, those are, yeah, those normals are very fast as well. Look at the spacing on those crouch slots. Look how far they reach. Oh, good punish of the DP. Cyanide into Hwarong, and Broly ties it at 1 game apiece. Just when LPN thought he had the set won, Broly says, nah-uh. Yep, not your turn yet. Okay, good confirm. That was a chain into a... That was a boost combo into one of Hwarong's target combos. Something that the Tekken cast can do almost uniquely to themselves. I think the only Street Fighter character who can do it is Dudley. But that's because he has so many target combos from previous game that they overlap anyway. Now it is Broly on set point. Our launcher, okay, Broly's feeling it now. That's gonna suck. Oh no, there we go. Jury with the air of a counter, but Broly had something ready. Get this asterisk, gotta hold it. Good, dash under, punish. Now we got CADC to Xiaoyu. Okay, she did not get the thing she wanted. She probably wanted the up kicks after Art of Phoenix. Air to air into super. Broly advances 2-0. Yeah, that was very good. So Broly realized the spacing is getting strange, and he had the resources. Let me finish this in style and make sure that in the likely case Jury goes airborne, I have a key charge ready so I can easily get her in a float state to finish things off. Hwarong's CADC is very fast, so he can suddenly have a key charge stored and be right in the perfect position to hurt you if you're jumping ahead and where you can easily respond to. Okay, this is... Let's see here. Alright, our last match in pools will be Porro and LPN.
It's all on the line.
This is probably a button check. Yep.
What the hell?
Tora going back to Cody Rufus. LPN using Hwarong and Jury. Man, Toro's... I'll have to look at Porro. Seems like he knows something of what he's doing, and perhaps we can get him to join more events in the future.
Let the madness begin.
Okay. So LPN, good whip punish of that that forward heavy kick from Cody. Normally Cody uses that to fake people into pressing buttons, but in that space, Hwarong's going to win more. Often than not. Raw launcher, nobody home. No punish either. Yeah, that's tricky. Because the animation on that that kick is so long before the launcher, some people fall for it trying to punish it, only get a raw into the face. You have to punch with a standing move, otherwise that's going to happen.
You have what it takes. Fight.
Like a good fight.
Puro finally getting something started. Did the side switch. No crouch medium punch there. However, Porro continuing the assault. Excellent block the overhead from Cody. There we go. I said earlier, with the heavy kick, use that to advance while still attacking, and it recovers very fast, so it can be hard to. Which is something about it, and you may get thrown when you're not expecting it. YOLO DP has Porro finally out of there. Jury again. I mentioned earlier about that jump heavy punch, and where it hits, Rufus had to make a business decision, and unfortunately he gets wrong. HD is saying he would rather have Rufus lead. I agree with him. Cody is also an excellent point character, but Rufus's benefits are at point, and Cody can play the anchor position more clearly between the two of them. Come on, LPN. Finish your job. All right. Oh, no! I saw what Tor tried to do, but somehow wrong survived. So I'm assuming Jury ate all the hits, so Porro didn't have to. Very interesting. Normally it's a happy birthday, but not that time. LPN is up 1-0.
Let's do this. Fight.
That's what she said.
All right. Cody wanted to do something, but LPN had a whip punish ready. Stopped him right in his tracks. Crouch medium kicking Fuhajin into more stuff. Disastrous round for Porro. LPN is on set point.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight.
You're gonna get it.
So, HD, I think he heard you. He said, let's leave to Rufus, so that's exactly what happened at round start. Now Rufus is there, leading in quotation marks away. EX Messiah kick stops Porro's offense. However, he had some more in the pocket. Here comes Jury. Okay. Parry into the neutral jump kick. It's over. LPN advances to top 8.
Wow, that's a nice look.
Red team wins.
Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed pools matches. I'm going to have more EVO content for you in the very near future. I still have to go over Tag 2 pools. I want to go over some of the stuff I have with Broly. And I hope you guys enjoy the new microphone as well. It's not nearly as unwieldy as what I was using earlier. This is Psycho Blue. Conduct the hype train. Mr. Hype Gems. Hashtag Crosswires. Hashtag Streetfighterxtekken. I'm going to reset the stream. And I will see you guys shortly for watching on YouTube.